Well, it stopped raining for a few minutes. I'm just going to sneak around out here. Maybe it'll stay dry enough to actually video outdoors for a little bit. I just want to see the progress made here on our holes. Sneak through here. I rescued some wood yesterday that I didn't want to get wet again. It's inside waiting for me to prepare to start turning it. Grab the thicker stuff. And I got one hole finished there. I got 2, 3 with some rocks in them. And this one here is actually pretty deep too. A little bit of water in it. It's supposed to clear off tomorrow. We might actually be able to work here some tomorrow. Should be good. I got to get back into the shop at some point. As you can see, everything's kind of drenched. Gonna sneak on back out of here and head on down to the road. The road's very muddy, very muddy. I'm just gonna aim over this way. The bush where we are. The car over there. Try not to get this through the bushes. Seems like it's going to start to rain hard again. I'm going to have to sneak in a few minutes here because I don't want the camera to get too wet. A few drops. As you can see, plenty of puddles. The road's kind of a sloppy mess. Whoa, I'm going to slip in it too. Yeah, I'll cut on back and I'll go to the shop where I'll finish the video there. Talk about what we want to get done over there. A sawbuck here. Some old junk. And around my trails here. Get myself by the saw. Saw's going to stay covered because I don't let that thing get all wet. I'll sneak back into the shop here. And because it's kind of dark in here, oh, I'm going to try to turn on the light, but I'll bet I didn't plug things in inside. No, I didn't. So, that's not such a good thing. On the bright side, it is staying basically dry in here, which, considering the amount of rain that fell, that's a good thing. I'm just going to face the camera here. I'm assuming that this is much too dark, although if I go the other way around it's going to wash out from the light coming in the door. I don't know how visible this is. So what am I going to do now? I want to do some work here. As you can see, I've kind of got a makeshift tripod here over top of the lathe. The lathe is here resting, waiting for the next round. I've got stuff stacked all over the place. Not sure what project I'm working on next. Hoping that this is not too dark because I didn't plug in my my shop, and that means the light won't come on in here. In that case, I can't really sneak outside with a camera without covering it up. I'm standing here by the doorway. I passed my drill press. We're not getting wet here. Look into the bush towards where our new shed is going to be built. Looking at Mom's contraption there that she put together. I'm surprised it hasn't blown over, but I don't want to be hypercritical of that either. Got the ladder here going up onto the roof. And I hear pretty steady rain coming down now. I was hoping it would stop. Give me a chance to sneak in and plug my shop back in. But I don't want to turn this off. I got enough time to, got enough of a charge to make a full video here. This is just going to be talking. Plans this weekend, it's Labor Day weekend. I'm hoping to spend significant time in the shop. Hoping to spend significant time working on our shed. Apparently Mama Bear is guessing that materials are going to arrive tomorrow. Hopefully the road isn't too muddy because they might not want to come in here, and I really don't want to cart it all the way from the road into here because that would wear me out. Because we're about a quarter mile from the end of the road, or at a quarter mile, it's a half a kilometer. And to carry all those 2x6s and the sheet material and everything else all the way back here on foot will be a bit much. You're just staring at this, probably facing down. Probably want to see the horizon more. The trees ahead of us there's a spruce tree and a birch tree. I think there's 2 spruce trees there. And we walk between those when we're going to where the new shed is going to be. And still under cover here, you can see spruce trees in the back there, white spruce. And you can see a corner tamarack, but I'm getting out to where the raindrops are hitting. I don't want to be doing that. So, just staring out over it all. It's wet. There's, I can do a little bit of work in the shop. I just got to turn my my power on, and I will do that. But I want to finish the video here first. We're going for 10 minutes. Hopefully, I'm not boring anybody to tears. We've had a good run. I've only missed one day putting a post on Pico Triano here in almost a month. In a few more days it will be a whole month, all of the month of August, plus the first day, the last day of July. Posted a video, only one day missed, and that day I put one on MFCP Woodworking. So it's not that we didn't do anything. I don't really advertise this particular channel, and the reason is it's more practice for me than anything else. So if anybody's listening, yeah, I appreciate people listening. I appreciate all the watch minutes and everything else. I don't know that this channel will ever go anywhere per se. Might have some fun with it, make some fun videos, but it's more for my benefit. Getting good at this. Once I'm good at it, what I learn is going to make an impact on MFCP Woodworking. I do have a third channel. I don't think I'll ever get to it until retirement for my old cycling. If you go online and search Pico's Cycling Tales of the Road, you'll find an old webzine that I ran for getting close to 2 years at one point. We put out an issue every month. I wrote most of the articles, but I had a lot of help from a young man named Jack Hawkins. It's also from New Brunswick. He voluntarily wrote articles for me, and we put them in there, and I thought we did really well. I wanted to continue it. It's just a complete, utter, total lack of time. And the fact that I don't have an operational bicycle myself. Everybody else in the family has one that kind of functions, but I don't have one for myself right now. And I don't have money to go buy one that's decent enough for me. Yeah, I know you can get one at Walmart for 99 bucks. I destroy parts of them in a month when I do a lot of riding. I'm a little bit too heavy for them. Not that I'm overweight, I'm just rather tall, and your bicycle wheels are actually only built for 160 pound weight for a person on there, and I weigh considerably more than that. Puts a lot of stress on the wheels. Find the hubs go out of adjustment all the time on them. I strip the crank out of it. I stripped the gear cluster, had to replace that. A lot of stuff didn't survive me just riding back and forth to work under normal conditions. Now, normal conditions for me was all weather all the time. And I love to cycle. And I'd love to resurrect that webzine, or make it a channel onto YouTube and make the webzine along with it. It'd be kind of fun. But I don't have time. If I had the money and I didn't need to work, yeah, that'd be a different story. But that kind of work doesn't earn me any money right off. I might have got something out of it in the long term, but the time investment that has to put into it before we actually make enough money would have us kind of starving to death. Anyway, this is plenty long enough. I'm going to cut it here. Always remember, time flies whether you're having fun or not.